Well, before going to the doctor or having surgery, patients are told to do their research. We took that advice and discovered why it's so easy for doctors who behave badly to hide. So I went to the California Medical Board for answers in this KSBY News investigation.
I lost my wife, my best friend.
A Central Coast man filed a lawsuit against a Templeton doctor in February. Court documents accuse the doctor of ignoring the woman's post-surgery infection, and she died in her sleep. We originally set out to find out how many other local doctors were being sued for alleged medical mistakes. What we found is that information is hard to find. It's not even on the California Medical Board's website.
Their website's called Breeze, and it's not a breeze. It's very difficult to meander.
Eric Andrus co-developed the Patient Safety League after he says medical errors killed 2 of his family members. He's made it easy to look up doctors who have been accused or charged of medical negligence on his website, forpatientsafety.org.
People can come and they can find their doctor on our website, and they can very succinctly look and see what the charges are against them.
According to his website, in the past 4 years, the medical board has taken action against the licenses of 40 doctors in San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties. The accusations range from overprescribing medications to sexual misconduct. It took me a half hour to compile that list from the Patient Safety League's website. I asked the medical board for that same information. The public affairs office said it would take 2 weeks and cost $130. I did request the information a week ago, and I'm still waiting for a response. I was also emailed lengthy instructions on how to find the information myself. After an hour of sifting through hundreds of pages of penal codes, spreadsheets, and legal documents, I'd only gotten through a handful of doctors.
I don't know how they expect an average person to get through that and find the information they're looking for.
I went to Sacramento to ask the medical board about this. Public Affairs Officer Carlos Villatoro says they want patients to be informed.
We do have a lot of information on our website. The point of that is that we want people to read the disciplinary orders and the accusations and all of the disciplinary documents.
But not all questionable or even illegal actions are listed. A local radiologist, Richard Berg, was arrested for soliciting prostitution. He pled no contest in June of 2015 and was sentenced to 10 days in jail and a year of probation. A year later, he petitioned to have the charge dismissed, which was granted. And because of this, it's not listed anywhere on the medical board's profile of him. It is listed on forpatientsafety.org.
I mean, if a patient's looking into their radiologist, that seems like that would be something they'd want to know.
Well, there are records that are available that aren't on the physician's profile page, and this may or may not be one of those.
Also not listed, complaints against doctors. There were nearly 11,000 made last year, although complaints against contractors are made public on the same Consumer Affairs website.
If you want to look up your bathroom contractor, you can find out if they have a complaint against them. But you can't find out if you're going to go in and get life-saving surgery.
And when we asked the board for malpractice reports on local doctors, we were told it would cost $745, names not included.
And the other way that a consumer can find that out is by actually going to the local courthouse.
Andrus accuses the board of protecting doctors and not patients. It denies the claim.
When a physician violates any part of the Medical Practice Act, we go and investigate and take appropriate action when needed.
People accuse us a lot of being, doctor haters, and we're totally not. We really admire really good doctors, but there's too many bad doctors out there that are harming people.
A dose of reality that badly needs a cure.
Now, the board says it has taken steps to make it easier to understand actions taken against physicians by creating an app and email alerts. It also says it now lists the terms of a doctor's probation on the top of their profile pages, although none of the doctors I looked up locally included this information. I did ask Assemblyman Jordan Cunningham if he thinks this is an issue that needs attention. His office told me the window has closed for introducing legislation this year, but perhaps next year.